Hello YouTube. Alright, I wanted to do a short video on my Rip Current S. This is an electric bike that I purchased back in 2019 and have since made quite a few upgrades. Let's start off with the Ibera pack rack. Comes with the bag and the rack. The stock rack that came with this bicycle was very beefy. There's really nothing wrong with it, but I wanted something where I would not have to use bungee cords or zip ties to adhere the bag to the rack. So I went with this setup, and has the bag has quite a bit of space in it. Two pockets on the side, one on the back, one up the top, and then the main pocket in the middle. It's a pretty large bag. I get tools in there and inner tubes, pack my lunch. So it's worked out great. Then I purchased well, these things. I didn't purchase all of this stuff in order, but these are just the upgrades that I made. I upgraded the fender. Not that there was anything wrong with the fender that came with it, but this fender I ordered from Rad Power Bikes, and I like how the fenders flare out on the end like that. I don't know if you can see that, but that's was one of the selling points. And the front fender as well, it flares out. Not a big deal to some people, but I liked it, that, and that appealed to me. Also, I ordered a kit. This bike, as many people probably know, comes with a 750 watt motor on it, and I have swapped that out for a kit, and this is a 3000 watt hub motor kit that I purchased off of AliExpress, and it is more than enough power to get me to and from work or wherever I'm zipping around the neighborhood, going down to the park or whatever. Came with the controller. It was right there up under the battery, and I painted that because, as you know, most of the controllers that come from China are silver, so I spray painted it black. And the little came with the little box right there for the phase wires. And as you can see how I've routed it up the frame and down around the back side there, and it goes in there and connects. The battery that I ordered, I figured if I was going to, I've always wanted a larger battery. The battery that came with this was a 52 volt, 21 and a half ampere hours. Well, this battery is a 72 volt, 30 ampere hour battery that I ordered from dhgate.com, and it's served me very, very well. One thing I was kind of surprised at, because I told the seller that I wanted a XT90 and it shipped with an XT60, but I haven't had any problems with it. It's worked out fine. It's been phenomenal. As you can see, these little deals right here, I installed those. They are LED lights that I ordered off of Amazon, Govee Home. They're TV lights, actually, really designed for interior of a house or an apartment. Go in the back of your TV to make it light up or whatever. I decided to get some of those and put them on the bike, and they are absolutely astounding because I can do so many different color variations with them. I can put them on solid, blue. There's just all kinds of different settings because there's also an app that you can download on your phone, and you can control these through the app, or you can control them with these little remotes right here. And I have one on the left hand side and one on the right hand side, as you can see right there. I mounted them on my brake levers, and I use some double-sided tape to keep them in place. This is the display that came with the kit, and it's not a color display, but I have one on the way. I think it'll be much better. It's kind of weird how it operates, but I mean, the pedal assist doesn't always work. Not that I really use it all that much, but as you can see, I have it on here, but when I pedal, it is not like the stock bike was, with the 52 volt battery and the 750 watt motor. The motor would kick on when you pedal. This doesn't act like that, so I don't know if that's a problem with the pedal assist or what. It shows the different pedal assist levels, but when I pedal it, the motor doesn't kick on. I'm usually using the throttle most of the time anyway for this bike, and the pedal assist really is optional anyway for this size hub motor and the power that it puts out. The original reason that I wanted to upgrade was basically because I needed more power going up hills and stuff like that. As you can see, I have a hub right here, and in the hub, I have my Gobi lights plugged in, and then I have a juice pack. It's 20,000, I believe, 20,000 milliamp juice pack by Imuto. I ordered off of Amazon, and I have the hub plugged into that, and then for the hub I can plug in, my lights, or I can plug my phone in. I have my phone mount right here. I can put my phone there, and which I usually do, and just plug it in right there, and I can charge my phone through the hub. So basic stuff. I have the NT pedals, and I like them. They're pretty cool. My feet doesn't slip off of them or anything. They hold my feet pretty well. On this side, I don't know if you can see it, but let's see if I can get the phone down there. But there is another, there it is right there. You can barely see it, but there's another torque arm over there, just like this one. I decided to put a torque arm on both sides just to be safe, because the dropouts on this bike are not deep dropouts. The wheel pretty much just sits in there, and the dropouts don't really go around the rim bolt like some mountain bikes do. What else? The rotors have been upgraded on this bike. Still have the same brakes. They're Star Union brakes. I want to get those changed out to mechanicals, because they stop, but they have a tendency to start squeaking or squealing no matter how often you clean the pads or clean the rotors, which I've been doing repeatedly. It'll stop squealing for a little time, and then they'll start back squealing. So those have been changed. Rotors have been changed out, but going to get some better brakes eventually. This is the lighting system that I decided to go with. They are two XPH70 flashlights, extremely bright at nighttime, and it has a few different settings: low, lower, and then flashing or strobe. and then off. They worked out great. They have 26 650 batteries in them, and as you can see here at the top, it has battery indicator. Those little four LED blue LED bulbs. Well, I thought that was a great idea when I purchased them. Like, oh, I'm gonna be able to see how much battery I have left. Well, when I'm riding to work, it takes me about an hour and 30 minutes. By the time I get home at nighttime, those LED lights are down to 2 bulbs, which means two indicator lights, which means that I usually have to charge them up before I take the next night ride. And so what I'm thinking about doing, or what I'm going to do, is get some USB lights and then just plug them into my big battery right here, and that'll be the solution that I stick with, because this here, even though they're extremely bright at nighttime and it'll light up the whole sidewalk and beyond in front of me, you have to charge them up pretty much after every trip. This seat I ordered, very, very comfortable. Ordered it off of Amazon. And then of course I have the Satori suspension seat post. So that's pretty much it. Let's see. Yeah, my throttle right there, and then my gears, which I don't hardly ever use. I don't, because pedaling this thing is like pedaling a tank. It's easy to pedal as long as you're up to speed, you're moving good. But if you're not up to speed, to have to pedal this thing home would be a nightmare. Okay. So that's pretty much it. That's a Juice Rip Current S. And oh, one more thing. I got the Ergons. These are very, very comfortable for my hands. Allows me to have different options as far as position of my hands while I'm riding. So they really help out a lot. And these handlebars also are not the original handlebars that came with the bike. These have a little rise to them, so that helps me from bending over so much while I'm riding. Helps me sit in a more upright position. And the lights, like I said earlier, I had the lights mounted up here at the top, and they were moving quite a bit. So what I did was I removed them, put them on the extension bar right here, and then I put a cloth around the handlebars and put the clamps on, and then put some JB Weld on it, because they are quite a bit heavy, and now they don't move at all. They just stay stationary, and in the future when I change them out, I'll have to of course remove all of that. But that solution of putting the JB Weld on there to keep them from moving is worked out just great. And let's see. So there she is. It costs quite a bit to upgrade the bicycle to this rendition that you see. I haven't seen any videos on YouTube of the Rip Current S being upgraded like this, and I thought that it'd be a great idea to upload this video so that you can see what's possible if you're willing and can spend the money to do it. So anyway, that's it. And you guys have any comments or any questions, you can just leave them below. And hope you like this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.